I was told to make a video on how to do a recoil on a 49cc Coolster pit bike. So, say you're working on your project, you get it all in there. So, you're working on your project, and you go to pull this out, and that happens. Oh crap, what do I do? Well, I'm going to show you how to do that today. And I'm going to show you the simplest way that I have found, that actually my girlfriend showed me, as sad as that is to admit right now. But we're going to show you how to do it. So, get your spring all untangled. And get a picture, get it on this, baby.
I got it.
This is going to look like it winds two different ways. It doesn't. Just wind it one way. Start at this end. No, you start at this end, and you're going to take it like this. You're going to flip the spring over, and you'll see this little notch right here. What you want to do is you want to take that hook on the end that is not coiled like this, and you want to hook it in there. Now, when you go to wind it, if you don't have your finger on it, it's just going to pop right out when you go to wind it. So, what you want to do is you want to keep your finger on there, slowly shift around until you get that second spring looped back around in front. Always go in front of that spring. And then just wind it in. I'm doing this pretty fast just to show you how quick it goes, but if you want to, you can slow it down just to make sure you're completely aligned. But this is pretty efficient, so it lines up almost perfectly every time if you press it while you're winding it.
And it saves your hands a lot of trouble.
Yeah, I've seen people do them with drills. I've seen people do them by hand. I actually was doing it by hand, and this is a lot simpler, a lot less time consuming, and saves your hands a lot of work. So it will occasionally unwind on you if you don't keep constant pressure on it like that. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you don't have any tangles in your spring like I do. Otherwise it will pop out on you when you get to the end of that. So you just want to keep winding it until it's done. Towards this end it gets real tight, and what you'll notice is that your alignment is going to be off just a hair on that last hook. So I believe I've already done it, which yes I have. What you want to do is this alignment is going to be out here a little bit like that. So these springs are really durable, so then you don't have to worry about breaking them too easily. I mean, don't crank down on it or anything, but just take your finger, push up on it, and pull it just about 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch past this groove on the inside, and it should line up just perfectly, because you've got this groove in here. I don't know if y'all can see that very well on camera, but you have this groove in here, that actually connects into once you have it recoiled and wound. So let me put this back together for you to show you how it goes back together and how easy it is to do it. Won the rope, right? So what you want to do is you just want to take this rope, slide it back through, and you want to see where your alignment is with that notch. I'm just about right on, so I'm just going to slap it on. Crank it back just a little bit to make sure it lines. You'll feel it slip, and that's when you know you're in. And see how much slack you have? How you get rid of that is to pull your entire recoil back out, wind it with the notch lined up, and just try not to move that notch too much. And if you have to, you can take more of your rope out. Look at your alignment. Feed that rope through and then grab it with a pair of needle nose, and you should be just right on. Just like that. And it'll recoil perfectly, and you won't have any slack when you put your handle on. So we're going to slap this bolt in there.
It's so beautiful outside today.
Tighten it to where it's snug. Quarter turn past snug. It's all good. Like, subscribe, thanks. It'll help out, guys.